Age of Enlightenment, Part 27, Missed Opportunity. This weekend, they had the funeral for the Pope. And although, it's really fascinating the process that they go through to vote or elect another Pope or appoint another Pope, it's fascinating. There have been movies done about it, and even recently, it's like a really big movie, I think, that was on that process. But I think as Christians, we miss an opportunity because we focus so much on the process of appointing or electing a new Pope that we forget about promoting the Christian faith and promoting Jesus Christ. And I think putting the Pope over Christ is backwards. They should put Christ over the Pope. In other words, let's not have any dialogue without explaining why the Pope is important, but also what the Pope preaches is the doctrine of Jesus the Christ. So that's the most important thing. And I may be at the pot called the kettle black. At the place where my studio is located, there's a hockey rink. And, this weekend I get the opportunity to present my training services, my off-ice training services to the hockey players that are part of this program, dozens of hockey players. And I'm preaching more of a health message because I put health over hockey. My point is, best case scenario, 4.7% of the players will make it to the NHL level. That's of the best players at the amateur level. 95% of them will not. So I preach health and fitness to the 95%, not to the 5% that may make it to the NHL. And at that level, they'll have elite coaching and elite equipment. But folks, I put Jesus the Christ over the Pope. I put health over hockey. And I believe until the Christian faithful put Christ over the Pope, we will miss opportunities like this weekend to promote the teachings of Jesus. And I think that would help so many people, including a lot of the world leaders that are attending. Because the more they hear about Christ, maybe the better they would be as leaders. And as health professionals and as coaches, we need to sometimes promote health and fitness over just becoming a better ex-player, whatever the sport is. So let's start there. Let's make people better morally and health-wise. Let's start there.